report. Now, Officer Down, you have been a police officer for a relatively long time, wouldn't you agree?
That's correct.
All right, and Officer Down, you also, as per creating your investigation, list people as witnesses, don't you?
Yes, people mention people that we interviewed. Yeah.
And these witnesses you would generally question in your investigation, wouldn't you?
Question or that they were mentioned, yes.
All right, now, Officer Down, as you had previously stated as a officer, these people are in your investigation. Is Cody Grant in your investigation?
Cody Grant was one of the people mentioned, yes.
And is Lita Vaney in your, in your investigation?
Again, one of the people mentioned, yes.
Now, Officer Down, as you had previously stated that you generally would question these people in your investigation, wouldn't you?
I never said that. I said they might have been mentioned or we questioned them.
But now, Officer Down, why would you list these people in your investigation if you would not question them?
To mark that they have been mentioned in the investigation.
So you don't find it important to include people in your investigation but not question them?
If they don't need to be questioned, then no.
So it's not important to question a teacher that was in that classroom?
This case was about possession. The student was found in possession of drugs. I did not feel the need to question this teacher.
And the drugs were found in that student's backpack in that class, weren't they?
Yes.
And the teacher was present in that class, wasn't she?
I assume so.
So it's not important to question the teacher of that classroom where the drugs were found?
I don't see the reason why now.
So it's not important to question a teacher as the supervisor of a classroom per your investigation?
I don't see what she had to add to the investigation.
But the teacher could have been one of the witnesses to this, couldn't she?
Witnesses to the possession?
Correct.
I guess.
All right. Now, you also didn't interview Cody Grant, did you?
There's no need to.
So Cody Grant, as the only other witness besides Taylor Jennings, you didn't question her, did you?
I was never told that she was a witness.
So Cody Grant, as she is here to testify today for Chris Hall in the matters, you didn't believe that she was part of this?
I was never known that she was an eyewitness.
All right. And Officer Down, just to get this clear,
Yes.
you list people in your investigation but don't question them?
People that are mentioned in the investigation.
Officer Down, you also talk a lot about the film canister. You had dusted that for fingerprints, didn't you?
That's correct, and the only usable prints are mine.
So the only fingerprints on the film canister were your own?
The only usable ones, yes.
And the baggie, the only fingerprints, there were no fingerprints on there, were there?
The material of the plastic baggie does not retain fingerprints,
So there were no fingerprints.
naturally.
All right. Now, Officer Down, you also had obtained the schedule of Taylor Jennings, didn't you?
That was the first step of my investigation, yes.
All right. Now, Officer Down, I believe Exhibit F is already up there. Could you please refer to that and
Sure.
find on there where Taylor Jennings, we had already previously stated, where she was in photojournalism class. I believe it's 7th block.
It's a club.
Okay. So Taylor Jennings was in photojournalism club, as to your knowledge, wasn't she?
Looks like it.
All right. And Officer Down, the methamphetamine was found in a film canister, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
All right. Now, Officer Down, furthermore, the only witness to this crime in your investigation was Taylor Jennings, wasn't it?
That's correct.
So the only person that you had questioned per the investigation was one party,
No, I also questioned Chris Hall.
as she was the main party of the investigation, wasn't she?
Yes.
All right. Now, Officer Down, the only direct evidence from this investigation has come from Taylor Jennings, hasn't it?
Also, he was in possession, so.
Taylor Jennings was in possession of
No,
methamphetamine?
Chris Hall.
But you just stated that Taylor Jennings was also in possession.
No, I said Chris Hall was in possession.
All right. Thank you, Officer Down. No further questions.